in the College Football All-Star Challenge. Pizza Hut quick delivery, Bill. Take it away.
This is where it really becomes football. Now you saw the targets and you saw the obstacle courses and you saw everything else. Now it's a combination of a team. A quarterback throwing to a talented receiver or running back, them getting through the speed and the drills for time, and then the two things that count the most. 4 catches. 2 of these catches are going to be shots into the P zone. And that area right there, if you catch it 1 foot in, college rules, 1 foot in the P zone, and that will be an extra 2 seconds deducted off their time. So guys can actually come together and, apply a little football to this.
We have finally located Darryl Johnston. He is in the P zone.
That's right, guys. I'm right down here in the P zone just trying to figure out what this is all about. And as Bill pointed out, 2 seconds will be deducted from each one. First one's going to be like a corner route. The second one will kind of be a scramble. The receiver will be working across the end zone trying to get it in. Now, they don't have any college eligibility left, but they're not yet in the pros, so it is still college rules. 1 foot down in the P zone for possession. They could see their first challenge under the NFL rules.
All right, Darryl. 1 foot in the P zone. The P zone.
In the P zone for possession. And it will be Woody Dantzler and Travis Stevens. 4 passes in all.
Now, if there's an incomplete pass, too, second will be added to the total score.
2 short passes and then 2 into the P zone. There's one. And now just shy of the P zone. Must get only 1 foot in, as Darryl mentioned, college rules. Nice catch in the P zone. So 2 seconds will be deducted.
Well, it's actually going to be 1 because they have an incomplete pass. So 1 second evens out. It'll be 1 second.
Come back, baby.
Deducted from that score. And this is the first shot into the P zone. They fell well short of it. They never even got into the zone. But the second time around, they learned after the first time, they waited. They waited until they got there. Travis Stevens sat in the P zone until Woody found him.
Score of 18.86 with the 1 point deducted.
Kittner and DeShaun Foster.
Antwaan Randle out. He did it.
Up next with a combined 31 points in the standings, DeShaun Foster and Kurt Kittner.
They need to make up a lot of ground right here. Currently sitting in 4th place at 31 total points, and Walker and Godsey are at 46. They need a good time, and they need 2 P zone catches.
A drop by Foster. So 1 point will be added on. And a catch in the P zone. Heading for the other corner. So, as was the case with Stevens and Dantzler, they will earn 1 point. 1 drop plus 1 catch in the P zone.
No, two drops. The second one they dropped, too, that had to fall incomplete as well. And then that last catch. So they're going to be evened out. That, whatever the score is going to be is what's that second catch. It looks like the quarterbacks were having trouble on the second throw. When the guys come through the gauntlet, either they're off balance or the quarterback's having trouble making that throw before they turn the first dummy.
Why do you think that is?
I think that it's a combined thing. The quarterback has to come over to get the second ball, and as he's doing that, his view is looking at the gauntlet while the running back's coming through the gauntlet. The running back wants to stop at this first dummy, so he's looking for that dummy, and everything's just thrown a little off. And Foster in the last P zone was looking down at the ground to make sure his feet were in there. He should have done what Travis did and Travis Stevens did and stop in there and just wait until they throw.
Next up, the local favorites, Josh Reed and Patrick Ramsey. Chance of LSU coming down, Bill, from the crowd.
Right here is where they've had trouble. There, they got a nice job. Oh, did he step out of bounds? That could be a second deduction if he went outside of the cones.
Here's the throw to the zone. It's good. And now Reed heading for the other zone.
No. Tried to keep his feet in there. Stretch out for the ball. Fell incomplete. They had a good time going, too.
Think you would be able to keep your feet down in the zone?
It all depended on whether I was eating a pizzone. You know, if I was eating a pizzone, the chances are I couldn't catch the ball because our hand would be full of pizzone.
Good point. Another look. Fox in sync. Ramsey to Reed. And could not make the catch in the left corner zone.
It was like a first baseman stretch. He had 1 foot on the bag as he was stretching out for the ball.
So 3 groups down, 2 to go. A score of 20.38. When we return, the conclusion of the Pizza Hut quick delivery. Andre Davis and Antwaan Randle up next, followed by Javon Walker and George Godsey. Thanks very much, JB. Back here at Zephyr Field as we get set for the conclusion of the Pizza Hut quick delivery. A look at the team standings, Bill, with Walker and Godsey on top.
Those two guys really have been impressive from the first event, you know. I'm telling you, talk about what Walker's done and jumped out here, just shocked everybody. What an athlete he is. I mean, this guy's really been something. Up right now, though, we got Davis and Antwaan Randle.
43 points for the team of Davis and Randle, 5 behind Javon Walker and George Godsey. One catch through the gauntlet. Heading to the zone. Makes the catch. Nope, he was out of bounds. Did not get either of his feet in. So no zone catches for Andre Davis.
Damn. You know, the thing they're trying to do is get these things on the run because they're running with the clock. But I think Travis Stevens on the last one really set the way to do it. Get to the zone, stop, and let the quarterback throw to you in the zone. Guys didn't learn from that. Everybody's waiting on it.
Our final team in the Pizza Hut quick delivery.
Hey, give it to me over there.
This event, first place, George Godsey and Javon Walker.
I thought it was in, Bill.
Let's go, baby.
Supposed to be the 1 foot rule. I don't know if he got that 1 foot in when he had possession. Where's Moose? I need a Moose on this.
Well, currently in the lead, looking to clinch. Javon Walker out of Florida State and Georgia Tech quarterback George Godsey. Second zone, and he makes the catch.
They beat the time without the deduction.
Final score for George Godsey and Javon Walker.
That was the first zone attempt. This one here is pretty.
Second bonus for a catch in the zone.
ACC, baby. The ACC representing. The ACC.
Javon Walker and George Godsey, the winners in the Pizza Hut quick delivery. Finishing ahead of second place finishers Travis Stevens and Woody Dantzler. Congratulations to our overall winners here in the Capital One College Football All-Star Challenge with 68 points in the standings, Javon Walker from Florida State and Georgia Tech's George Godsey. Our Dell play of the day, Javon Walker making the catch in the zone. And Javon is standing by with his ACC rival and teammate here today, George Godsey, with our Darryl Johnston. Moose?
Hey, thanks, Kenny. And George, during the introductions, I saw that you kind of snubbed Javon on the way through. You're able to put those differences aside for a couple hours to go out there and perform.
Oh, no, Javon and I, we came here with a serious face. You know, this was a business trip, and we represent the ACC like we did.
Javon, you look at the scores, the top three teams are the quarterback-wide receiver combination. Are you trying to prove a point here to the running backs across America?
Well, I just wanted to prove, hey, the ACC can come out here and we can play well. And it was a great job me and Godsey did here. And we just wanted to come out and have fun, The Lord bless us with a good day to come out here and have fun, keep everybody safe, and basically for the fans, We just wanted to have fun out here.
Well, congratulations, you guys, both on today, and good luck in the future with the NFL Draft. Hope to see you out on a Sunday afternoon. Back to you guys.
Thanks very much, Darryl, and congratulations to Javon Walker and George Godsey.